Hey guys, I'm back. It's been about 2 weeks since I've updated, and the reason for that is that, again, nothing has changed. Um, I'm on day 60 something of my cycle. At this point, I've stopped counting the days because they really mean nothing at this point. I know I'm on day 8 of my Provera pills, so I should be expecting my period sometime next week. So my videos will probably be a little bit more interesting once I have some updates on how my cycle is going and stuff. If you've been reading my blog, you know I'm super excited about June. I really think it's going to be our month, and I'm really optimistic about it. So as soon as I start that, I'll have some better updates for you. So I've been getting some emails on just questions basically that you guys have. I know that I've focused most of my video time on trying to conceive, and I haven't really told you much about myself. So a few of you have been asking some questions, and so I just thought that I would answer those all on one time instead of having to email everybody back. So this video is kind of dedicated to just telling you guys a little bit about myself, and some of it's trying to conceive related, and some of it's not. Some of it's just my personal business, and I'm not going to tell a whole lot of personal information because I'm new with this whole video blogging thing. But I know that's like there's some creepy people out there, so I don't want to give too much away, but I will answer what I can. So the first question that I have is from Beach Girl 216, and she asks, how did you meet your husband? So my husband and I have been together for 2 years now, but we've only been married for a little over 3 months. It's kind of a funny story. So we are both in the Army, and we deployed together in the end of 2009, beginning of 2010. So we deployed together, and he came from El Paso and I came from Killeen, Texas, and our units met up and we deployed to Iraq, and we worked together in a support hospital. I worked in the ER and he worked in physical therapy. So I ended up getting hurt in Iraq, and it was nothing like combat related or anything like that, but I did end up getting hurt and I strained my neck, so I had to go to physical therapy, and he was the one to take care of me for like 3 weeks. So that's how I met him. And then so for the rest of the time that I was in Iraq, we were talking and stuff, and then when we both came back stateside, we happened to get stationed at the same post, which was really, really lucky. So after that, we dated, and we got married on March 17th. So, and he's wonderful. I honestly can't imagine trying to go through all this baby business with anybody else, because he's so understanding and patient, and he's just the most wonderful man, and I love him. Okay, so the next one comes from Annie, and she's asking, if you were to get pregnant now, would you prefer a boy or a girl? Now, I know the diplomatic answer to this is supposed to be, I just want a happy, healthy baby, and that is so true. I really, the gender just doesn't matter to me. I want my child to be healthy and just thrive. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. If you put the two in front of me and you said you have to pick, do you want a boy or a girl? I think that I would say girl, just because I have a 3-year-old stepson, and I think Nick would really like a little girl too. So, but a healthy baby, that would be perfect for me, and I would be so thrilled with either a boy or a girl. Maybe I'll get both, who knows? What TTC forums do you post on? Currently I'm posting on 2. One is Baby and Bump, which is on the website momtastic.com. I think that's the website. And then the next one that I'm more active on is Soul Sisters. And I've been posting on that one for about a month now. So a lot of the people who see the YouTube videos and my blogs are girls that post on those forums. So those are the two. I mean, I certainly read other forums, but I find it's difficult to get yourself established on more than one forum at a time because you constantly feel like you have to be checking the web pages every day, and I really just don't have that kind of time. So I try to limit it to just those two sites. What are your 2 guilty pleasures? I don't know if I can limit it to just 2. I think dessert is one of them. I will eat dessert first if I can. If we go to a restaurant, Nick laughs at me because I'll always know what I'm getting for dessert, and I'll look at the dessert menu before I even look at the dinner menu. I have a big sweet tooth, and I just love eating dessert. So that's one of them. And my second one would probably have to be, I'll say reality TV. I love reality TV. The trashier, the better. I really can just watch it all day, and I know that's so bad. Oh, excuse my voice. I'm not feeling too well. I have a scratchy throat, so that's why I sound horrible. Okay, the next question is, if you could live anywhere, where would you live? For this one, I would probably go back to Arizona. I was born and raised in Arizona, in Scottsdale, and I loved it. I can't get enough Arizona. I would go back there in a heartbeat if I could. If you want to put me somewhere overseas, like not in the country, I'd probably say France. I have never been there, but I love the culture. I love the language. I studied French in high school and took 4 years of it in college, so I'm pretty good with my French, and I just really like it. I just think that it's a beautiful country, and I would love to go there someday. Okay, what is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve, it's pretty easy, is poor hygiene. I work in an emergency room, and more often than not, the patients that I deal with are just so stinky. I know. I feel really bad saying that. But, you know, a lot of people just don't clean themselves, and it's yucky. I can't deal with it. I'm a big person, like a big smell person. If I smell something that I don't like, I'm instantly turned off. It's bad. But yeah, poor hygiene. That's gotta be definitely my number one pet peeve. My mom always told me, like, wear clean underwear because you don't know if you're gonna get in a car accident and have to go to the emergency room. So that's been like instilled in me since I was a little kid, to just wash properly. Okay, the next one. What are your favorite foods? I don't know that it would technically be considered a favorite food. I don't know that it fits into a food group, but I cannot live without salt. I will put salt on anything. I will eat salt straight out of the shaker. It's kind of embarrassing. I love salt. The saltier, the better. And I know it's really not healthy. My mom gets on to me about it all the time. You need to stop putting salt on everything. And so I know I probably need to cut back because I am going to die of high blood pressure one day, I'm sure. But I love salt. And then another one, you know, I really like seafood. Sushi, crab legs, fish, which I know when I get pregnant it's going to be pretty hard for me to stay away from the shellfish and the raw fish and stuff like that because I just love it, and I could eat sushi every day and I would be totally content. So yeah, those are the questions that I was asked. If you guys have any more questions, or you're just dying to get to know me a little more, go ahead and just email me or post the questions to my blogs. They're all private, so nobody else can see them. And if I feel like it's not too incredibly personal, I'll address them in another video maybe. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I know my video is nearing 10 minutes, and I promised myself I wouldn't make my video as long as the last one because I couldn't even watch the last one. It was just way too long. So I'm sorry for taking up 10 minutes of your time, but I just wanted to keep my promise. I didn't want to go too long between vlogs, and so I'm really hoping that all of you are doing well. I appreciate all of my my followers, and I will keep you in my prayers. Okay? I'll see you later, guys. Bye.